everyone, this is RNG. I'm back here again. Um, you know, I always bring good news and sometimes I speak my mind. But today I'm just going to speak from what is going on across the globe. So here is where I will be speaking from. You know, as a Nigerian, it look like I'm the only person who know that we have such a blessed, a gifted president, a president that was selected by God according to our religious leaders. They said it is God that brought Muhammadu Buhari to become the president of Nigeria. No, and during his campaign, he said he was going to lift about 100 million people out of poverty. And ever since, I think it's more than it's over 6 years now, he took over office and he has been unable to lift even one person apart from his families and friends. Now, I know it is a painful thing. Having a plan to do something and be unable to do it is very, very painful. It's something you're willing to do. You want to do it, but you just can't do it. Like, for instance, when someone called me and asked me, arrange a place, can you give me the sum of 1 million naira? I want to start up a business, and I want to do this, but at the moment it could be that time I have some project which I'm running, and at that moment I can't afford that cash. Not that I don't have the cash, but the person was not included in my plan then, so it would be unable for me to give out that cash. Now, Mr. President is facing same issue. This man so loved the Nigerians, and he want to do something. You know, he want to make the Nigerians proud, but he just can't do it. We still don't know the reason why he just can't do it, and with the insecurity rising up in the country, the man really want to save people. He don't want people to die. He don't want bandits to kill anybody. But the problem is, his hands are tied, and we don't know who tied his hands, and he just can't do anything. Rather, it's painful anyway. So the man have been thinking, what do I do? And finally came up with an idea how to lift over 100 million of Nigerians out of poverty. So he decided that they are going to launch a program, a digital currency called Naira. So, and he said with this Naira, it's going to add value to our GDP, and it's going to create jobs, and just like he said, 100 million people are going to get job. So through this Naira, and finally, though they have been planning this, I think for more than 3 years or so, but they'll be planning it. Finally, last week, this thing came out. So it was a blow everywhere. The first country in Africa to develop Naira, digital currency. No, you know what I mean? We are now ahead of America. We are now the biggest country in the world now, the most powerful country in the world now. We've been able to create our own Naira where digital currency, while other countries are still suffering, still don't know what to do about this thing. So right now, because of this Naira, insecurity in Nigeria is just going to stop. The killings in Nigeria is going to stop, and now there are going to be a lot of jobs for everybody because of this Naira. And the governor of Central Bank came out and told us that they took their time to make this Naira. The website to make this stuff work now. They put a lot of efforts, they dig underground, they did everything to make sure hackers don't hack people's account and take people's money. No one will hijack your money. So they did everything to make sure people's money cannot be hijacked. So when I heard that, I was encouraged, because I know my people know me, according to Bob Iswa. Because of that, because of the assurance that hackers cannot hack my account, I decided to download the app. But I remember he didn't tell me something else. He only said hackers, but he didn't tell me that the government can't go in there. So when I downloaded the app, I said, these people, when you want to eat with the devil, they said use a long spoon. Even while you are with a long spoon, you still have to be very careful. I said, okay, let me not register now. Just have to wait, because when the devil gives you something, he has the tendency to take things from you. So I was being very careful as a Christian, as a believer, a real Christian. I understand that whatever the devil gives, it takes everything away from you, including what you have. So I was very careful, listening, watching. Just when I was about to, touch the button, I was about to register, then this news came. I told you before that the central bank, the governor of the central bank told us that no hacker, there's no hacker born of a man and a woman that can hack this Naira account because of the money. Though they've not told us how much they spent yet, but we know definitely at the end of the day, they are going to break an estimate of maybe 150 million, $150 billion. Yeah. As usual, they'll just do something like that. We know we are prepared for that. That was why the man was telling us that they did all. They made sure they got the best. It was even an alien from another planet that did the app for us, so that after the alien did it, they killed the alien so that the alien, nobody would go to the alien and try to get information how to hack the account. So they made sure they erase the alien from existing, and so that the account can be very, very strong. Now, just 3 days ago, this came out. I read for you. The Central Bank of Nigeria says it will not bear any liability for any interruption, loss of revenue, or loss of services arising from the use of the Naira website. Now, imagine, they first tell us, say, nothing will happen to this account. But now they are telling us that they will not take responsibility if anything happens. Okay, let's read better. Let's continue. This is just as the Naira Speed Wallet disappeared from the Google Play Store on Wednesday after over 100,000 users had downloaded it. More than 100,000 people has already downloaded this app the moment it came out. And people were surprised because the app disappeared from Google Store. And a lot of people were already having a double mind about this Naira. It just came and you disappear. Now imagine that moment, people already put their resources into it. You already fund the account, believing that you have a digital currency wherever you're going. You don't need to take your ATM card. You just have your digital currency. You place your phone, you put the account number, you make the transaction you want to make. Actually, it's the same thing as having online banking. So, but let's keep that aside. And now, let's imagine that people put millions of naira into this Naira, and now the Naira suddenly disappear. What happened to the money in there? And the central bank has already told us that they will not bear any liability. So you can't hold them responsible, you can't hold them accountable. That was why they make this public. They put it on the newspaper, just like the MMM. You can't hold them responsible for anything. So wait, did I say MMM? Could it be that this Naira is rebranded MMM? I don't know, but you think about that. You have to think before you put your money in there. And I read on Wednesday, barely about 48 hours after the launch. 48 hours after the launch, the Naira wallet was removed from Google Play Store. The spokesperson for the CBN, Mr. Osita Wanisobi, said the development was to enable the app to be upgraded. You just put something, it's not up to 2 days. You are talking of upgrade. Something you told us that you spent, you went underground to to build this system, this website, this application, to this service, to make sure nothing happen, and we're already thinking that is what best at that moment, and now you are just telling us burning to 48 hours you're going for upgrade. Was the app downgraded before? Let's continue. There is an upgrade going on at the moment by Google. I hear. Try in the next few hours. Wanzobi told one of our correspondents on Wednesday when asked to explain why the app could not be found on Google Play. This was that we won't bear liability for losses caused by e-currency website CBN1. On the CBN Naira website, blah blah blah, the Apex Bank warned users that it will not be held liable for the loss or corruption of data. That means this Naira is not safe. Before you put your bank account, you put your name, you put everything. I want you to know that Naira is not safe. Naira is a scam. It's a scam by the federal government of Nigeria, led by Buhari, Boko Haram, and the Fulani. It's a scam. These people, do you know that they actually deprive the Igbo people from importing goods? And they know the Igbos, their business is like just as water is to fish. That is what business is to the Igbo people. The Igbo people can't survive without business. At their very tender age, what they are thinking of is business. If you think I'm lying, ask Onoso, ask Chinedu. These people are known for business worldwide. So what the Buhari and his people are doing is to make sure they cripple the country so that only the northerners will stand. But they can't do that. Don't put your money in Naira. Don't register in Naira with your datas. Don't do any of these things. When you put your money in Naira, it's just like MMM. At first, maybe in the first 6 months or in the first 1 year, it will function. But later, you are going to regret whatever putting your money in there. Your money, everything is going to disappear. This app is going to crash. The system, the website, everything will crash and your money is gone. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't trust Buhari administration. Don't try it. You can go on Google, try to get news about what is going on. Naira is a scam. RONG have said it. Naira is a scam, very big scam. So guys, be careful out there. Don't just put your money, especially when it's coming from Nigeria. Especially when something's coming from the Nigerian government, think twice. Don't just run. Don't embrace it. Don't be in a hurry. Because as fake as Buhari is, everything that comes from his government are fake. Fake. Original fake. Don't put your money in Naira. I'm warning you. I have other information, but I won't share it for my security. But all I can say is, Naira is a scam. So be careful, guys. If you love the video, thumb up, subscribe, like, no problem. Continue doing it. Whenever I get something vital, I'll share with you again. See you next time.